You're in the hall and hear, that meeting could have been an email. You chuckle. You may even have the coffee mug. Wait, was that your meeting they were talking about? Have you been leading team meetings for a while, but you feel that they're on cruise control? Are your team meetings the first thing to get canceled if people get busy? Your team has critical business goals to deliver, and you think the team meetings could help make success possible, but you're not sure how. Well, grab a cup of coffee and let's chat about leading impactful and effective team meetings. I'm Tina Marie Baugh. I have over 25 years of hands on experience in technology leadership. I aim to provide practical insights so seasoned tech experts turned managers can bridge the gap between their technical prowess and leadership excellence. Let's start by talking about why impactful team meetings are crucial. In the tech world, where change is the only constant, team meetings are vital for aligning everyone's efforts towards common goals. These meetings are more than just administrative routines. They're opportunities for brainstorming, problem solving, celebrating wins, and fostering a culture of collaboration and transparency. When done right, they drive innovation, enhance team morale, improve communication, increase trust, and streamline project execution. What makes a team meeting impactful? First off, it has a clear and well-defined purpose. Whether it's solving a specific problem, brainstorming new ideas, or aligning on project goals, the meeting's objective should be clear to all participants. For example, I have had team meetings focused on addressing personnel challenges, systemic technical problems, and IT roadmap brainstorming. There is never a shortage of challenges and opportunities in IT. Being clear with my team about what the agenda is helps us stay focused and be prepared. The second thing we need to have an impactful team meeting is to encourage active participation. This means creating space where every team member feels comfortable contributing their ideas and opinions. The third thing is that the team meetings need to be well structured, yet flexible. They follow an agenda to stay on track, but are flexible enough to accommodate new ideas and discussions. Sometimes the discussion is so rich and deep that I have to pause our group and ask what they want to do. We need to stay flexible enough to allow for deep conversation where it's adding value to our decision making. But this may mean postponing some agenda items until another meeting. Lastly, impactful meetings result in clear action items and decisions, ensuring that the meeting leads to concrete steps forward. The phrases I say the most are, what does done look like? And who is doing what by when? Impactful team meetings end with clear expectations set, including exactly who is doing what by when. With these characteristics in mind, at the end of your next team meeting, reflect. Was it an impactful meeting? It helps to complete a 2-minute meeting assessment. First, check if decisions were made. If you find that you and others are consistently providing updates, this may not be the most productive way to conduct a meeting. Consider whether the updates could be provided via email, a report, or a video summary instead. If, however, the agenda is leading the team to have discussions and make actionable decisions, this is an indication of a highly effective and impactful meeting. Next, look at the participation level. Were all the attendees engaged and contributing? I use a paper notepad to track this. I write people's initials on the pad and put a check next to their initials each time they speak. Once the group becomes highly interactive, say 6 meetings in a row, I stop tracking because I know we have achieved consistent engagement. The last key indicator I look for is follow through. Effective and impactful meetings lead to actions that are tracked and reviewed in subsequent gatherings. If your team is tracking the tasks from meeting to meeting and delivering on time, this is a positive sign. If your team meetings check these boxes, you're on the right path. If you haven't started team meetings yet, or your meetings need some refinement to become effective and impactful, where do you start? Preparation is crucial for successful meetings. If you want an effective meeting, you need to define what effective means and communicate this with everyone involved. This means developing the meeting's purpose and expected outcomes. What do I mean when I say the meeting's purpose? Most people assume all participants understand a meeting's purpose, but that's not always the case. The purpose acts as a compass, guiding the entire discussion and ensuring that the conversation stays relevant and focused. It helps participants understand the significance of the meeting and aligns their thoughts and contributions toward a common goal. As I stated before, I often say, what does done look like at the end of this meeting? How will we know we have been successful and productive at the end of the meeting? This is what we want to share. With the purpose in mind, develop and share the agenda in advance to give your team time to prepare their thoughts and contributions. Also, consider who needs to be in the meeting. Inviting only necessary participants helps keep the meeting focused and efficient. Finally, prepare yourself to facilitate the meeting effectively. This means being ready to guide the discussion, manage time, and ensure everyone has a chance to contribute. So, now you are well prepared. It's time to meet with your team. When conducting the meeting, start by reiterating the purpose of the meeting, objectives, and agenda. This sets the tone and keeps everyone focused. Encourage open communication and active participation. Let me share 2 of the numerous possible techniques for leading meetings. First is using round-robin updates. I like this one because everyone knows they will provide an update and the content expected. I like to set the update order and then shift the start person every time, so the same person is not always going last. My other favorite meeting method is silent brainstorming, where team members write down ideas before sharing them. We then have a common document or board where we can place all our ideas before discussing them. This ensures that quieter team members also have a voice during a brainstorming session. During meetings, it's important to keep track of time to ensure that all agenda items are covered. Remember, you are the facilitator. You also need to be an active listener, validate contributions, and steer the conversation to maintain focus on the agenda. Since you have so many roles in the meeting, I encourage you to rotate note-taking amongst the team. Finally, conclude the meeting by summarizing key points, decisions, and next steps. Confirm when everyone can expect to receive the notes. Many of us have had meetings where we left all jazzed up and excited about the decisions we made and information we heard, only to have nothing come from the meetings. The follow-up from a meeting is as important as the meeting itself. After the meeting, distribute minutes and a summary of action items and decisions in the agreed time frame. Assign clear responsibilities and deadlines for each action item. As I said, be clear about who will do what and by when. This not only ensures accountability, but also drives progress. Schedule follow-up meetings or check-ins to track the progress of these action items as appropriate. This continuous loop of meeting, acting, and reviewing is the key to maintaining momentum and achieving team goals. And there you have it, your path to effective and impactful team meetings, a cornerstone of successful IT leadership. Team meetings are an opportunity to align, inspire, and propel your team forward. Remember, your role as a leader is not just about managing tasks, but about fostering an environment of collaboration, innovation, and growth. With planning and practice, you can lead highly productive team meetings. I hope this video helps you with your tech leadership development. Check out our other learning videos for more tech leadership tips. Remember to keep your eyes on what done looks like for your customers and your leadership journey. Let's keep learning and growing together. See you next time.